Hey everyone, it's Q&A Thursday. I'm coming at you today from Denver, Colorado. I'm here visiting my son and my daughter just came, so we're all together here having a great time. And how's everyone? Would love to see some comments if you have any questions for me today. That's what this is all about. Answering questions for you, sharing this detox I'm on with you, this heavy metal detox, parasite, and mold cleanse that I've been on and will be on for 10 months total. Now, 7 of those months are actual detoxing. The first month is preparing the detox pathways, preparing the body, giving it support, especially the liver and the kidney. The last 2 months is about restoring the gut. So once the cleanse is over, then it's about rebuilding the gut lining, rebuilding the gut, rebuilding the good bacteria in the gut, all those great things. And so I'm in month 7, so technically 6 months of the detox portion. And I'm happy to answer any questions. I know I get a lot of questions from my friends about it. It's a major undertaking, but not crazy. I mean, there's been ups and downs. I've been going quite aggressively. You don't have to go that aggressively. The more aggressive you go, the more stronger the supplements you use, or more of them, the faster it pulls out the toxins from the body, and then that can definitely cause a reaction, the Herx response, where you feel like crap for a while, but you can go slowly. And it's not like I'm on some crazy diet. I mean, I eat my normal clean diet as much as possible. I try to stick to low inflammatory foods as much as possible, but I'm not on some really strict diet or regime in that sense. It's really just about taking the herbs and the supplements to get this stuff out of the body. So what I wanted to share with you this week is 2 things that I've been working on diligently, many hours of research and putting this together. So I'm very, very excited. One being the 12-page report that I just finished, and that is showing the 200 plus lesser known sources of neurotoxins in our everyday life. So in our water, in our soil, in the food we're eating, in the cosmetics and things we're putting in our hair and on our skin, and all of these things contribute to the toxic buildup in our bodies. So you have to approach this 2 ways. You have to get what's already in the body out, and that's what this detoxification is about. And then you need to eat as clean as possible and live as clean as possible so that you prevent that heavy buildup from happening again. Now, some of it is impossible to stay away from, like the air we breathe and, other sources. I'm not like crazy fanatic about it. I just try to do it most of the time. But so it will come back and build back up into the body. But our body, when it's healthy and healed and strong, we can get rid of these heavy metals and plastics and things on our own. But when the bucket gets so full that it's built up for so many years, then it kills the immune system as well, which is why I was constantly getting sick. But it gets to the point where the bucket is overflowing, and so we can't get rid of this stuff naturally as we're meant to. So you get the junk out, that's the buildup from childhood and when we were doing lots of bad things like eating out of plastic all the time, drinking out of plastic, microwaving in plastic is a big no-no. And before, when they had things like Thermosol in contact solution, and which is mercury. So we just have to get rid of that bulk, amount that's built up in our bodies, and then we can just do a very light maintenance maybe once a year, or if symptoms come back, then you can just do a light detox as needed. So two parts. One is to get rid of what's already built up. Second is to prevent more from coming in as much as possible, but we can't be 100%. And that's where this report comes into play. So there are a lot of lesser known sources of these toxins that most people are not even aware of. I was shocked to learn about many of them. I put a 12-page report together. I'm giving it to you. Just drop me a comment below and I'll just DM you a direct link. It's a PDF you can download, and it just lists it by all the different types of neurotoxins that we come across in our everyday life. In fact, you can go to everydayneurotoxins.com, but if you want to avoid supplying your email address, just leave me a comment and I'll send it to you. So if you have these health issues that are lingering and chronic and maybe unexplained, doctors don't know what to do about it, like fatigue, brain fog, weight gain, insomnia, hair loss, stubborn weight that you just can't seem to get rid of, headaches, hormonal imbalances, joint pain. I am so excited to report that my joint pain is feeling better than ever, and it's been severe for many years now. I've had it in my thumbs, my big toe, and that has been way better. It's really feeling, I couldn't even open a jar before. Now it's feeling really good. So that has been wonderful to report, as well as I've mentioned this before, that I used to get sick or feel like I'm coming down with a cold all the time, like twice monthly, every couple weeks it seems like, and that has gone away. I have gotten 2 small colds this year, but I used to get them monthly, and I seem to be getting over them a lot faster. So I got a cold this week. I had a really bad sore throat. It was so painful, and it went away by the next day, and then I didn't really get much congestion either. So I got rid of that cold in basically 2 days. So that's the first thing, is this report. And the second thing is that I put together a Neurotoxicity Assessment Quiz. Now that one, I have to email you the results. So if you just go to onlinetoxicityquiz.com, and I'll put links to both of these below. Online toxicity quiz. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. There's 64 questions. It'll just take you through each question, and then I will email you the results, and that will show you if some of these health conditions that you're having if you're having them, which most of us are, pains of some sort, it'll help determine if those might be caused by these neurotoxins that are leaking into our body from all these crazy sources that's in my report. So that's what I have to share with you today. And doesn't look like there are any questions. So I'm going to go ahead and end. If you have any questions for me about this detox, you're curious about it, you want to pick my brain about it, just pop me a question on my page, on my profile, send me a message, whatever you want, and I will answer them here on Thursdays. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me.